Hey y'all, this didn't, but I don't care. Sorry, so sorry I'm late. Can everybody hear me? I'm freaking out with this new mic. Hey Teresa, Barbie, believe in yourself first for anything. Yes. Um. Hey Tiff, Barbie, Tiff, Facebook mom, Facebook mom. You can hear me. Good. I hope this works. I hope this one will work. Um. So body illusion. Hey honey, Tomas. I'm sorry I was late. This was not a planned late. I've been doing really well, but doctor, I'm sorry. I seem to can't stay well. Let me get back there. And it's an inflammation day. I'm burning up. Who else? I know it's so late. I'm sorry. Aria. Hey, Tamber. Hey, I hope you're still in here. Aria. Y'all thank y'all so much for everything you do. Hey, Teresa. Y'all do so much. And I just thank you. Okay. Hey, Fiona. Hey, hey, now. Um, y'all do so much on here. And there's just no words to say thank you. So, today I just wanted I'm only gonna do an hour, if that. We may do it later or I may do it in the morning. Because I have, I told y'all that it was, uh, Mental Health Awareness Month in May coming up. The sad thing is I just was going to get all my Dan, I don't know if you heard me, but hi, see I didn't see I just scrolled by, I guess, the first time. But, I just looked, I have a mental health awareness shirt for every single day in May. Holy Gerald, Mr. Keeler there, and I was like, "Really?" So, yes. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Oh, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable getting on here with all this going on. At first, I didn't want to do it at all, but um, I did, and it just took the one time, and I still have a hard time with it. My face, I'm hoping, is going back down. Hot desert chicks. Hey, beautiful human you. Um, so it's gonna be an hour. I'm gonna get right with it. Um, the reason I chose this is because I see so much turmoil going on. Everybody's got something going on. I mean, it doesn't have to be YouTube drama. It doesn't have to be any of that. What it does though, it's in our life and it matters. So, Fiona, thank you for being here. And so I thought we could maybe talk about a little bit of that. And the Let Them book, Let Them. So I wear my shirt. um, it really. Wait. First of all, who's read it? Has anybody read it? The whole book. Let Them. I hate this delay. It takes so long. Well, I ask the next one, then I'll know that one, or I'll say something about it. Okay, so Let Them, Mel Robbins, and she's got a podcast also, and she actually interviewed Dr. Gabor Mate on one of them. I just happened to come across it and found it. Where's Apollonia? But I don't want to ruin it for anybody. This is a book that changed my life. Changed the trajectory that I was going. Thank you. I literally was sweating to death. My hair soaking wet from doing more today than I did yesterday, and try to do that. Oh God, I was so hot in here. You haven't heard of the book? Her name is Mel Robbins, and it's called Let Them. And it is you can get it on audiobook. See, I don't see it, Barbie. I don't see it because when I look down, it makes me sick. But it really does. Yeah. But to let them. Yes, you did it, Teresa. You did the book. I know you, and Nora did it too. I think, and she actually knows Mel Robbins. That's cool because she is cool. That book. Okay, so I don't want to ruin it for anyone. So I'm just gonna say like this. Okay, she offers a straight. I mean, I'm talking like straightforward path, transformative mindset centered around the ideas that You have to let go what you can't control. Let them. You can't control other people's actions or thoughts or anything else. So let them. But there's a second part of that. It's called let me. And until I read that book, I did not know it. Because let them, it is divided into two parts. Let them. You consciously decide to let go of the need to control others. It's about accepting that people will have their own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and trying to change them. It's draining. You cannot control another person, no matter what. And it was weird. I was talking to Gretchen on the phone a while ago, and I found something that was just amazing. That was in my office 21 years ago, and I had just put it in a box. And I really made a copy of it, and I'm gonna laminate it because this was pretty had in. But it says you can't change how people treat you or what they say about you. All you can do is change how you react to it, and that's the let them, and that's what brings in the let me. Oh wait, hey, wait, where's Hot Desert Chick? Are you? Please tell me you're still here for a minute, please, please. I forgot to do this when she come in. And Apollonia. I know, right, Tiff? Mhm. You're here. Okay, look what come in today. I'm so happy. Everybody, every creator that I know has one, but me. Guess what? It come in. I got pink, of course, but I got my shirt. Hey, Ted. Oh yes, it's gonna be short. I had to stop and show my Amazon came in today. I'm so excited. Everybody has the same shirt but me. Now I got one. Thanks to Deb. But so let me get back to this no squirrels. Um, you cannot control another person. But there's two sides to that that no one really talks about. And actually I didn't know about it till I read the book. Let me. That's the second part of that whole, let them do what they want, but then you have to turn and do the second part. Oh, girl, that's beside my bed. That's one you have to read and then put it down and go back and read and put it down. That's a good book right there. And I forgot I'm by myself back there. Sorry. Yes, that book right there will change your life. That is an awesome book. I have it on audiobook and I have the hard copy. And it's not something for just a one-time read. You will refer back to that over and over and over throughout anything in your life. Is that Teresa, is that kind of how did you look at it? Okay. Well, okay, so here we go. The let me part of the let them, once you release the need to control others, you can redirect that energy towards yourself. You know? She shows how to focus on taking responsibility for my own thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's about focusing on your responses and choices in any given situation. And then she tells all kind of examples, but ultimately let them. It's about simplifying your life. I'm just going to read this real quick. By focusing on what truly matters, your own well-being and actions, and freeing yourself from the exhausting and often impossible task of trying to control the world around you. It's a call to prioritize your own happiness and power by letting others be who they are and taking charge of your own responses. I really loved that book. Now it's just like, I didn't got the jacket, everything. Let them, let them, let them. And I will stand up if somebody can read the back of my shirt. And I did. I should have took a picture of it. But everything's on. Oh God, this is embarrassing. Oh my God. I don't know if you all can read it or not. Can you, I'll just stand like this, and if somebody can, okay. If not, I gotta sit back down. Anyway, that's it. That's it. So, oh my God, get off the camera. Ooh. Oh, Teresa, okay. I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay. I really do. Okay, so that was one book. Let them. That book changed my life. Like I said, it really did because I don't have to worry, and I practice it. Let them. It's not my business what others think or say about me. That is not my business. How I react to it is my business. Let's see. And if I don't pop your stuff up on the screen, I'm by myself and I'm trying to get through this. Um, the next one might be a little controversial, but it did say, I love this, made a big impact. The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F by Mark Manson. Has anybody read that one? Thanks, Ed. Thank you. I hope everything's good with Teresa. But if no one's read The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, because boy, that really changed my life. You only have so many F's to give in life. Be careful who you spend them on. I mean, that's it. Um, the pursuit of positivity, happiness in modern society is misguided, counterproductive. Instead of trying to be happy all the time, we should learn to accept and embrace negative emotions as a part of life. True happiness comes from solving problems and accepting the inevitable pain and discomfort that's thrown our way. Right, Fiona? Exactly. That is, oh yeah, I got to put that. Thank you. That is so true right there. What is so good is he chooses what to give an F about. That's what it is. Like, you don't want to waste you only get so many of them in your life. So it's like, be careful who you give them to. So protect yourself. If it's not somebody that you would hang around, let them. If it's somebody close to you that you do give an F, then that's your business. You deal with it. It says we have a limited capacity for caring, and we often waste it on trivial things that don't truly matter. And that is so true. Consciously deciding what values are important to us and focusing our energy there, we can lead more meaningful and fulfilling lives. Accepting responsibility for our own problems, not blaming anyone else for them. Suffering is a part of growth. And we are not entitled to anything. That is the sum of his. I mean, it's such a great book. It shows how to do confrontation, and we all want to avoid pain, so we want to not take. It's not in the avoidance of pain, but in the courageous confrontation of it. It's about accepting reality, taking responsibility, and focusing on what truly matters in the long run. And I did these really quick, these summaries. The next one is that come after that book is Everything is F. Mark Manson he wrote a second book, and yes, I had to buy it. This one though, he pivots from the self-help focus on positivity and explored right, Barbara. Yeah, it's a balance. That's what exactly and the book is good. He goes from self-help on positivity in The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F to explore the pervasive sense of hopelessness and anxiety in the modern world. The key things that he says, to make it quick: the problem of hope. He says Manson challenges the traditional notion of hope as a passive expectation of a better future. He distinguishes between passive hope, which is unrealistic and can be disappointment, and active hope, which is grounded in taking action and embracing the struggle. He wants you to embrace the struggle. You're right. He wants. I'll put that up there. Man, I can't. Okay. He's like, true hope isn't about feeling good. It's about having something meaningful to strive for, even in the face of suffering. Ted, you've got to read that book. Yes, Fiona. Right there. Yeah. It's always the little things that tend to get us more, I think, rather than big things, because we rationalize the big things, but let the small things fester. Exactly. You put them in your compartmentalize, and like my therapist told me, your files are all busted open. It's time to clean them out. On this one, he has the pain formula. He says, suffering is inevitable, but our reaction to it determines our happiness. He suggests that pain plus reflection equals progress, and pain plus no reflection equals suffering. And that book, he has the thinking brain. He breaks it down to the feeling brain. I mean, the self and grandiosity. He's got that. The importance of values, the role of death, the metaphor of eternal darkness that Manson uses. I mean, this is just like so much in here, but it is such a good book that it's got very, very good points, you know, and that's the second follow up to the first one. Here we go. What I should have listened to a long time ago. The Body Keeps the Score. Who's read that? Barbie, have you seen that? Have you read that one? Or Fiona? Anybody? Yep, it's The Body Keeps the Score. By Dr. Oh no, this is by I'm sorry. This is by Bessel van der Kolk. um This one, The Body Keeps the Score, is exactly what it says. I mean, exactly. The lasting effects of psychological trauma on individuals. And how it literally reshapes both the brain and the body. And I know y'all have all heard about, on mental health, like the brain actually changes if you have, Rory, it's a good one. The Body Keeps the Score. Yeah, like me. I should have listened a long time ago and not waited until I was old. But I haven't read it. Yes. So this one on The Body Keeps the Score is like, I should have listened to it. Is what happened. But the summary is traumas. Wait, let me go. He explores the lasting effects of psychological trauma on individuals. Hey, carry on. Um, how are you? But the psychological trauma on individuals and how it literally reshapes your brain and your body. And I'm gonna just break it down real quick. Trauma is stored in the body. Van der Kolk argues that traumatic experiences are not just memories in the mind, but deeply imprinted in the body's nervous system. How have we heard about that lately? A lot. Everybody recent, going to get the job. I'm home. I'm home, I promise. Oh, I'm glad to be home. Thank you. Um, but if you don't get that nervous system, and everybody, I think everybody knows, who's all went and got those the stellar ganglion block shots. That helps reset the nervous system. My body is keeping the score too. Yeah, bad. It manifests into physical symptoms, chronic pain, difficulties regulating emotions, even when the individual doesn't consciously recall the traumatic event. Now, how's that for body keeping the score? The impact on the brain. The book details how trauma affects brain regions, processing fear, emotion. Dr. Gabor Mate will say that chronic pain and all of that fibro comes from when you are born. It's the kind of environment that you are that shapes what you're going to be for the rest of your life. And he'll tell you, he was one of the first ones to start recognizing it, and he's from Canada, and I love him. And he's so smart. He was the first one to come up with however you were raised as a baby from birth, even in utero, when you were born, when you were 1, when you were 2, all of that right there. If you have a stressful environment, if you're raised in just trouble and screaming and anxiety all the time, and even if you go hide in your room, the brain remembers it. Your body feels it. And when you're older, he said everything from diabetes to fibro to everything can be traced back to our infancy. Makes you think, what did I do to my kids? I screwed them up for life. But Dr. Gabor Mate is amazing. I really like him. So the impact on the brain, we all have different parts of the brain, but the importance. Okay, so what it does, it attaches. It can lead to a hyperactive alarm system. I have that. Everybody have that? difficulty distinguishing past threats from present threats, and impaired capacity for self-control and trust. This is all from trauma. Impacts on your brain. Haggis Bashard, hello. Got to say hi. All those environments. The attachment. He emphasizes the crucial role of secure attachment in developing. Hey Deb, how are you, honey? In developing hang on, lost my place. This is a real thing. Brain fog sucks. Where was that? In developing resilience to trauma. So it will. Haggis, I'm so glad you're here, and Deb, Ted, everybody. So early experiences of neglect or abuse can severely impact brain development and the ability to form healthy relationships. I'm telling you, the body keeps the score, and just like Barbie, I'm telling you, just like with everything, he treats the body and the brain, so it's really good. Yep, y'all, please, if y'all have channels, mods, throw them up there. Throw everybody's up there. Anybody has a channel, we definitely want to. Now, don't even just throw them up there, because everybody needs to know. And y'all are amazing. Thank you. Limits the traditional therapy. Limitations of traditional therapy. I'm sorry. While talk therapy can be helpful, this book suggests that healing from trauma often requires approaches that address the body's stored experiences. Now, I have an issue with that. Okay, so I don't agree with that. I mean, this is my field that I work in. I don't agree with that. Because if it's not giving you any triggers, and we talked about triggers before, the trauma puts the trigger where it wants to, and you may never see it, or you might see it the next day or that immediately. But that trauma embeds in you a trigger. You don't know what it is. You won't know what it is till you're in front of it, you know? You've got to learn how to stop, step away, take a breath, observe, and then proceed. Because otherwise, it's not going to be good. I have a meltdown, and I say meltdown. So, I mean, the body keeps the score. But I don't agree with the talk therapy, because I don't think, if it's not bothering you right now, we all have had horrible, traumatic lives. Every one of us. There's nobody in here that can say, I had a perfect life. You could get almost close to perfect, but you didn't have a perfect life. There's something that, that's just because we're human. Well, I have a problem with talk therapy after it does no good. I'm not going to keep my patients doing that when it does no good. Because once they reach a certain point, if they don't want to bring it up because they're not having those traumatic experiences, I'm not going to make them do that. If it's gone and buried, they cleared it, whatever therapy they've had, they don't have to use their talk therapy to bring up something that happened in the past that they cannot do anything about, except treat the symptoms that in present time. I hope I made sense with that. If it's present time symptoms from that traumatic event, yes, you need to talk about it. But if you never receive a trigger or anything like that, thank God, walk home and hope you didn't get one. Because if you don't have experiences like that, or the triggers in the here and now in the present time, that's right. There's no way, no how. Why do you want to repurpose? Why do you want to just go rehashing it? A lot of therapists make you do it. Why were you exactly right? I'm sorry, y'all. Meds make my mouth so dry. Yeah, it serves no purpose except to bring up what may have been a triggering response, a trigger implanted there. But guess what? You would have never found it if you wouldn't have been trying to, make things. Don't go back. Here we go. We live in the now. We're not living in the past. We don't know about the future. Live today. It doesn't matter. And this is my opinion only. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, let me do this again. Y'all know my words. It doesn't matter if it's not giving you. It all matters, but if it's not giving you present time symptoms, don't go looking for it, because you can find anything you go look for. If it's not making you hurt or hurting you or messing with your life, don't go looking for it. Just be thankful for it.
because there's a lot of things that I wish I could go back and save baby Keela and little Keela, but I can't change it. What's done is done, and I'm going to go forward and help people that are actually having this done to them at present time. And I don't want anyone to ever have to go through that. They do innovative treatments. They do every single on the Body Keeps the Score. They do EMDR, a therapy that helps process traumatic memories through bilateral stimulation. I did that one. I cleared 4 of my 6 negative core beliefs. I finished EMDR. It was great. It worked. Neurofeedback. I mean, there's all yoga, creative art. Tampa B's been doing the arts. I mean, there's always a hope for healing. That's good. Wait, Fiona. Yeah, not trauma. A trauma is a wound. That's the simplest definition I can give. The trauma is it just means wound. So if it's a wound that's not bleeding, why mess with it? I mean, that's just my opinion. My opinion on it. So let me get to this. So the Body Keeps the Score provides a comprehensive understanding of how trauma impacts the whole person, body and mind, and offers hope by exploring innovative pathways to healing that involve both the I didn't even read both the mind and the body. That is what, just because you can't see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You can't see somebody has diabetes, but their pancreas obviously isn't working because they're on insulin. You can't see things on x-rays and MRIs and CT sometimes. Sometimes you just have to listen to your patient to find out what's going on. And, that's me. That's my opinion. Okay, we are on. Wait, through there. Carry on. Let's see. Through therapy and practicing release techniques, I'm finally at more peace with my CPTSD. It will never go away, but I'm at peace with it. Janet, me too. Okay, so me too. My CPTSD, it will come out, but my PTSD will come out on things that probably shouldn't. Right. Just because you're not bleeding doesn't mean when you're not hurt. That's exactly right, Body Illusion. I mean, think about it. You don't know. You can't just walk by somebody and see that they have diabetes. But you also can't walk by somebody and see that they've got a mental illness. In the stigma, that's, oh, y'all, May's right around the corner. I mean, it should be every day. But May, I'm really going to get into it because I am so tired. Every time something negative happens, what do? Blame it on mental illness. Do they ever retract it when they find out it's not? No. And the last book, I think that was my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my last one that I love is Untamed. Wait, Tiff. I read to the horses. Yes, that's awesome. Body reacts to all the stress. I have more triggers than I did when I was younger. Yeah. Because you don't know what the trigger is going to be. I mean, it implants in you when you're going through that trauma. And I learned all this because of me having CPTSD. You don't know you don't even know if it did, but that action, that trauma, that wound, it implants your triggers. You don't know what your triggers are going to be. It knows because it's already put them there, and you don't even know when and where or what, but you know it when it starts coming out. Some never bother anyone again. Some, they're just now coming out, and you just have to deal with it one at a time. Remove yourself from that situation, and then take care of yourself. Deja, you don't even have a clue. Please be around the whole month of May, especially the advocates, the choices, and the voice. We've got a lot to do. So we got some education to do. I'm sorry, my voice. So Untamed, and yes, this is nothing. This is not the book. This is like the book that's the Audi. It doesn't fit with the other. But Glennon Doyle is one of my heroes. Okay. I didn't think I would like the book, but we read the book in Brandy Clark's book club during COVID. So Brand, no, none of them could perform or go have concerts. So we started a Brandy Clark book. Well, she started the book club, and we read all kind of books. It was neat. But this is one that she read that she had us read. Oh, I never finished the freaking series. The Daily Practice. I'm still doing it. I have to do it. Yeah, you write it down. I fear. There you go. No, I am resentful towards my body because I fear that it's not going to ever get any better or go back to the way I was. That's it. And then my release, please take it from me and sell it down the river. Tear it up, burn it, whatever you want to do, and it's gone. Don't take it back. Easier said than done, but if more practice, make practice, practice makes perfect. I'm still having trouble with it. Sometimes I won't do the release. I'm like, oh Lord. But there's a book rewrite that the one that I gave you all the things. I actually still have it on my phone. I probably can throw it in the documents on Facebook. The whole book, the book. It's the what was it? Re-regulate. Yeah. Okay, so Untamed is by Glennon Doyle. She's amazing. That's where I got We Can Do Hard Things because that's the name of her podcast. But she had wrote it in the book too, and I had to go with it. That just fit. Um, she Glennon deals with a mental illness every single day of her life. Like every day of her life, she's going through something. She goes through it. She married after she divorced her husband. I'm not going to ruin this, but she divorced her husband. They had 2 kids. She married hey Power. She married Abby Wambach. I think that's how you say it. The soccer player. I mean, like the United States real big name lady soccer player. But Abby Wambach. Yeah. She Ted. That's okay. I may be on later. I may not. I have to do a hard stop in 30 minutes. Power, I'm glad you come in. Um, and Haggis Basher, I cannot get to you last night. I want to talk to you so bad. But she broke free from the societal norms. She was an alcoholic. I mean, she literally was so pressured to be a good mother. And I mean, like her parents and everything, the traditional wife. And she said, screw this after her whole life. Like, I mean, after she got tired. So she trusted her instincts. She was heartbroken, angry. But it encourages reader, particularly women, to shed the conditioning that teaches them to please others and instead to identify their own desires, embrace authentic emotions, and live in alignment with their inner knowing. And that's what she calls herself, that her inner knowing, that is what she refers to. The sixth sense that we have. And it really is. It's a story about finding freedom by daring to be fully oneself. And she went through hell doing it, but she did it. And now her life is so much different. She's married to Abby, her ex-husband Scott, their 2 kids. Scott lives right down the road from them. Like literally they have, I mean, everything's not perfect, but Glennon spews it out on their podcast. In fact, Kelly Clarkson was on their first their one back for this year. It was really neat to watch that. But yes, Power anytime they'll add you to the mod list. So they'll throw your channel up there. They are great mods. Okay. My mouth is too dry. So there's my 5 books. Now it's y'all's turn. And I tried to get it done in 30 minutes. And I guess I will probably just sit here until somebody, because my throat is hurting. Tiff, can you come on to the back? I mean, on or not? If you're busy, it's fine. I just looked up and saw her first. I'm all by myself back there. Please hit the like and subscribe. Okay, so y'all, I found that. I found it. Okay, so I kept saying I'm not going to say all that. I don't want to say all that. I don't want to say, um, hit the like, subscribe. If you, I figure if people like it, they're going to like it. If they and who the hell could put a down vote? Literally put a down vote on me or on Deb and I's live last night. I'm thinking that was horrible. I don't care. Let them. It's more interaction, but I mean, I looked at my stuff. I was like, who would downvote that? She was hurting. That's ridiculous. People are so hateful. But Fiona, thank you for that because I have a hard time with like, subscribe, you know, because and please the one thing I saw today on something that came up on YouTube and it was from the YouTube creator content, whatever. Thank you. Thank you, Fiona. So they said, and I finally found it because I didn't really I mean it's not that I didn't believe people that it really does with the algorithm, but it does. I watched it. If you say like and subscribe, and if they're trying to talk you into going vertical, I'm sick of that. Bryce, I'm so glad but listen to this. If you go leave a comment afterwards, that's where the algorithm picks it up. I watched it today. Hey Ben, you're 30 minutes late because I was 15, but that wasn't my fault. I've been on time on all of mine until today. That's the doctor was here. So I will put the description. I mean, I will put the name and the author of all the books, any we even talk about, in the description when it's over, because I haven't even put all mine in there yet because I've got to give them. I'm not gonna steal their stuff. Sorry, got my own content. So, what's a book? The Four Agreements was that's the one I just keep on the I keep on literally right there, and it's like it's not a one read book. Ben, come on, Cat in the Hat. Thank you, Barbie. Cat in the Hat. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me have to go cite that. Okay, you can pay me back then. In fact, you have to pay me back because now I've got to go. The Four Agreements. Yep, we've already. That's the one they said. That's the one I got on audiobook, and that's another one that I keep there and you go. It's not something that you just practice one time. The Four Agreements, you really truly, you can pick it up every day and find something different. I mean, it was for me. That's why if I need something or I want the tools, Sassy, yes, I like the Four Agreements. Sassy, it's the first time I've sat down in a while. I've been today's inflammation day. Got a little bit. I didn't even go to my tanning pool because I'm so burnt. Hey, honey, how are you? Somebody, okay, now I got to go cite Cat in the Hat. I'm just getting, I'm not getting the copyright strike. Dr. Seuss, that is going to look really good, Ben. Thank you for that. I have to write them all down in Four Agreements. I don't have that one in there. So, you make me laugh. So, my 5 books that helped change my life was, I'll tell you, Let Them. Hey, Mr. Ben Bacon Bits, look, I'm matched today. My first book I picked, Let Them. Then The Subtle Art of Not Giving Enough. And then Everything Is Effed. You have a hater, then you made it big, Deb. Oh, yes. And then Untamed. And The Body Keeps the Score. You have a hater. Oh, yeah. Somebody downvoted. I was like, no, that's probably hating me. So, hey, it's interaction. I don't care. If you don't like it, leave. I don't care. I don't give an F. It matters. You only get so many Fs to give away. You got to be careful who you use them on. And that's just that. Okay. I got 20 minutes. I have to say this, and y'all please be with me on this. Please. Ben, I have a challenge for you. And this wasn't my idea, just to let you know. You can blame Dancing in the Rain for this one. So, Ben, I have a challenge. Are you gonna? Oh, I love this one, y'all. We had a great show or live last night. Like we really did. It was amazing. Oh, why do we think you don't like you? Hello, hello, Deb. If you need a troll too, let me know. I have references. Ask you. Yeah. Hey, Deb. If you get anybody on there, go to that channel right there. You won't have to worry about anything. They got your back. My evil, my evil smile was vaping in the hospital. Doing it Deb's way is amazing. I love her. I love her channel, her wisdom. Yeah, we had a great live last night. So Ben, are you listening to me? Really? I mean, I got a challenge for you, but you haven't accepted it. You got to let me know something. Seriously, you will have all the protection you need from them trolls with them. None coming here. And if they do, they might need a little mental health help too. Okay, what's the challenge? Here's the challenge. This was not me that come up with it, but it's brilliant. This is great. She did it on when we had our phone call. You're going to take so much. I need to. I'm committed a felony on here and recorded it and posted it. Hey, Encarnasoul, how are you? Yeah, we got like 15, 20 minutes, but this was just like talking about the books and stuff. How are you? Oh, so I haven't been. You and John have to come on here and host and be live. I get to sit back here. I love you, Body Illusion. And oh, Encarnasoul, it's so good to see you, Rosie. So the challenge for Ben has been thrown down. Him and John have to come on this channel and they get to do the live and I get to see it sit up stage and just watch. So what do y'all think about that one? And that challenge came from our Gretchen. Anastasia. Where's Body Illusion? Are you leaving? Did she leave? Oh, I love you, Body Illusion. You can use whatever you want. You just have to come on, you and John at the same time, and y'all have to do the show. You have to do like whatever topic you want to do or no topic. But I get to sit back and watch all the ladies drool. And that came from Mama. That came from yeah. Y'all is right. But you messed it up. You gotta put a apostrophe after the Y. Nah, it is y'all. You're up for it? Okay, y'all see that? Somebody screenshot that. He said he's up for it. Hey, that was Gretchen's idea. Her and I were on the phone today talking. She's like, I got a good idea. She's like, we need to get Ben and John. I was like, oh, it's done. I was like, they better do it too. And not be wusses. Oh, we had a good time with that one. Yeah, that one we're gonna have to set where Ben doesn't get sleepy. Thank you, Stacia. Thank you for that. Where Ben doesn't get tired and John's off work. That's the only two things. So y'all better start comparing your calendar. Just saying, the challenge has been thrown down. And Carso, how have you been? I'm so glad to be back here seeing everybody. Volunteering, John. Oh no, it was a challenge from Gretchen. It's a challenge. She wants Ben, and it's going to be amazing. Ben and John with their voices. You know, everybody freaks about their voices. Get on there and talk and do a whole stream. And I get to be on stage and I get to just sit there and watch. I can ask them questions too. Yes, absolutely, Ben. You'll be here like I know, right? I want them to get a day and a time so that I can put it out way in advance because it's gonna be a good one. Everybody, like I'm serious, like everybody that I've talked to. But Gretchen made the challenge, not me. I just said I'd deliver the message. And I thought it was great. But yes, everybody knows you, Ben and John. And if you two are both on there, Oh yeah, y'all can ask questions too. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Weekends, okay? Right. Right, Stacia? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to have all the mods there. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. Okay, so weekends, and it has to be let's see, John and Ben. So don't forget because brain fog is a real thing, you know. Okay. And then we'll do questions and oh, it can be when no, actually the weekend's kind of great because it gives me enough time to make sure John's gonna be able to do it. Y'all can find a time that works for you and him. I'm good on the weekends. It doesn't matter what time. Um, but we get to ask the question. That's gotta be good. But if I can, okay, wait, it has to be in the week. Let me know. I can call in sick. If it has, you're not calling in sick, man. You're not calling in sick. Um, you're gonna call in scared? I'm just kidding. Stasia, that's gonna be a good one. Barbie, y'all, this is gonna be fun. Facebook mom, this is gonna be fun. Whatever, y'all better start getting your questions together and kind of so. Yeah, actually having sinus. Wait. Oh, it's going to. Actually having sinus surgery on Thursday. I'll have to watch myself on the few days after that. Oh, I'm so sorry. May have my first experience with real pain meds for a few days. Not going to take them more than that. Okay, well, you just see what I did. Okay. You know what you just see what I did. I have told my mods they have to protect me from myself, especially when I'm in the hospital on major pain medicine. And I'm posting freaking videos of me committing felonies, vaping in the bed. Don't remember hardly any of it. You're exactly. I tell them what they have to save me from myself if I go in the hospital. I grab my freaking iPad and I made some videos. God, don't let me do that ever again. Oh man. When I'm in the hospital, the nurse wants me. I don't take pain meds. I'm allergic to everyone. They found one I wasn't allergic to, and of course, it has to be this high powerful one that can start with something low, you know, so it knocked me out. But okay, I'm gonna get with John when he gets off work. You want to tell Ari to hush? Crazy girl. Yeah, she saw it. Yes, and Connor. So whenever you get through this, and that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If we do it on the weekends, I hope you can watch it while you're sitting there. You don't have to chat. Take your fingers away from the keyboard. I couldn't do it. I really hope that everything. I mean, it's going to. I'm not going to hope. I'm going to tell you it's going to come out okay. And pain meds will be your friend. Yep. In my old phone, there was a text from a friend who had sinus surgery, and it was the wildest story ever. Oh gosh. Oh wait, Thursday can be good since I have Friday off too. Hmm. Okay, so Thursday, day of the weekend. Okay. I got to get with John. He was still at work a while ago. So I will get with John and find out when he can do it. But Thursday will have to be later because I have physical therapy and my nurse coming Thursday. Yes, you're special. And in the evening, you know, our beautiful, my beautiful partner that I'm trying to talk to come back, uh, she'll be here. She threw down the challenge, not me. I swear to you, I did not do it. But I didn't say I didn't be a part of it when she said it. And Carnisol, when you get through with that though, okay, so this is what I keep telling me, and I'm scared to death. Okay, I'm scared to death. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. But when you get through this and come out the other side, it's gonna be you're gonna feel way better. Spam, don't call my phone. I'm scared to death of what's coming. But take it one day at a time. And You can do this. We can do hard things, and you can do this. And you're going to feel so much better. Because, nope, I'm actually not going to be on, but you can call me. Oh, Princess needs to eat. You better let her eat. Yeah, I'm going to go to, I'll be back in Methodist, but it's going to be, I know, Brothy, I know she's coming in. I was waiting. I was waiting to see if anybody said anything. Go Miss Pris, the princess, yes. You better feed her what she wants or she's going to dump it out. She's so cute. She'll dump her bowl out. These cheeks are hopefully going down. I don't know. I can't tell. I didn't even got on. I'm supposed to weigh every morning. It was so discouraging. I had to stop. But they need to know how much fluid I'm holding. So, and now I have to drink lots of water for a kidney infection. So they Mr. Keeler just picked my meds up. They are going down. I can't see it. My phone's still not recognizing my face. So. Okay, got just a few minutes. So I will get a hold of John when he gets off work. And everything goes. Thank you, Ben. Everything goes. Mods, chat, everybody. We get to ask you questions, you and John. And it may be read a book so everybody can just bask in the voices. Who knows what's going to happen? But we're going to have a good time doing it. So I will tell Gretchen she's got to be here for that because that was her idea. And yes, we were talking about you and John. Oh my Lord. I told her, I was like, yep. I was like, she was like, you talked to me? I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, we got to get this. And we were so happy just to talk about it. I didn't want to start a book club because everybody, everybody's got one. And, well, almost everybody. I don't use extremes. Almost everybody. Thank you, Ben. I really appreciate that, though. I'm dehydrated, too. But I want to just talk about some, like books, those books, like to let them, but you got to do the let me. Like you let them do what they want, but what are it's a two-way street there. What we can control and what we can't control. And y'all probably heard this too many times. So, yes, if you have a channel, put it up there, please. Y'all know that all the time. I do not. I'm gonna make a banner that says and those banners up there. If you have a channel, please put it there, and the mods will post it as a link. We want to recognize everyone. We want everyone to succeed. That is the path of happiness. That is the path of enjoying what we have here. Because there's no no way in Cornerstone, no way. Oh my God. Y'all, do you know what I would give for that? She wrote the let them, the whole, oh my God. That's amazing. I hope she takes pictures. That's somebody I want to see. And I'm putting her on my bucket list. The meet and greet too. Ugh. I'll have to see where they're going. Where she's going. She's really good. I mean, her and Dr. Gabor Mate, they sat down and had a like a podcast conversation, and I was really impressed with her. She didn't look what I thought she would look like though in the audio book, but she's great. Yep, I love him. Yeah, I should have put his book in there because it is one, but it's the Caregiver Burnout. It's really good. Caregiver Burnout is one of his books too. And he's really good. I mean, these people that I trust, to give me the information that's true, not just the same old bullcrap. And that's why I just wanted to go over those books, throw them out there. Hang on, what is my YouTube trying to do? That's great. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Okay, so here's the 5 books. Can I really don't know how to put them in here though. Let them. If mods, can one of y'all can't post up there, can you? Yeah, you can. All right. Okay, the first book is Let Them, if y'all want to know that. I guess I could type it in. Get my desk. Flip that down so I get to my keyboard. I forget I have a thing back here. Let Them. Mel Robbins. Oh gosh. Wait. What? I don't know how to spell her last name. I've watched almost all of his. Then the more pop up, Barbie. I think it's. Oh my gosh. Okay. Somebody spell Robin. INS. I think it is. I don't have. I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah. I watched all that. Okay. So there's one, and that one right there is really good. I don't know how to put this one in here. Oh my god. Hmm. Okay. I can't see. There's one little thing. And that one is by Mark Manson. I'm just trying to put these in here because I have to go. Hang on. There's the second one, the third one, and that's a good one because you only have so many F's to give in this life. Be careful who you waste them on or use them on. Oh, I did have the Body Keeps the Score from I really like this one, but it gets in depth. But yeah, the Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk. Okay. If I could type, I can't see right now for some reason. Okay, there's that one, and then the second part to the first one. Yes, I think so. Yes. Kazi, hey honey, I know we're fixing to leave. I'm putting the books we did. I said the 5 books that kind of changed my path and helped me go through life, not um just there. Okay, this one is the second part, and Mark Manson also wrote it. Uh, and that's the second one. Hope it goes up there. That's the second part of every. I mean, the subtle art of giving an F. Everything is F. Yeah, that's the difference. And then Glennon Doyle's Untamed. Yeah, that is such a great book. And that's probably not how I'm spelling it. Untamed. That's not how to spell it. I don't care. I can barely see my keyboard. My eyes are so inflamed. And that's probably all messed up. So don't even worry about the spelling, please. I did not even look at it. But these books, they're good. The 4 Agreements and Ben's making me now. I got to go psych cat and hat. But you know I love you. Okay, guys, I got 1 minute. I got to go. Thank you for being here. I just wanted to go over this. I wanted to see you, and I'm going to go spend some time with Mr. Keela tonight. And you did, yeah. I like the Audible books. Body Keeps the Score is a good one. I mean, it really is. And I told y'all that I've changed my office. Like I've started changing it into butterflies. I mean, dragonflies, and they're everywhere now. Listen, what I found when I opened this dragonfly ring a while ago, and it says, "Dragonflies are the keepers of dreams. the energy within that sees our true potential. They inspire spiritually and creatively. Dragonflies help us on our path of discovery and remind us that anything is possible. That was really cool. It was in that. So I will be taking that. I really like that. And what I must read before I go, because my stepdaughter will have my butt. Growth isn't about changing who you are, but about becoming the best version of yourself. Y'all all gonna have that memorized by the time we're through here, or forever. Growth isn't about changing who you are. It's just about becoming the best version of yourself. My 20-year-old nursing school kiddos that I promised her every night, and I might miss it some nights, but I'm trying not to do it. I'm trying to do it every time. Love you all. Thank you. I'm 1 minute late. So, oh man, I love dragonflies. Like I'm just now like my whole everything is being. I'm still working on it, but I've got dragonflies for everything. Even my car, and I put my stuff in my car. Got trouble. But thank you all for real. And y'all, if check out the books. The books are great. And if you need the re-regulation, I've got it all read, uploaded it to me because I had the audio book and she got the paper book. I mean the book, and we switched with each other. But I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Mons. Sorry I was 15 minutes late. I had to see the doctor. Now I gotta go read about this kidney infection and find out what's going on with it. But it's gonna be all right. Love you all. I will see y'all tomorrow. I've been doing good. Yes, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I hate saying that. I hate it. Y'all don't understand. I'm going to let the mods say it. I hate that. I don't want to put pressure on anybody. Anyway, have a great evening. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And we will see you tomorrow.